G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning into today's video on YouTube. Normally I don't often film right over at the backyard shed, and there's crows calling in the background here. So yes, I'm in the backyard shed today, and I might be actually thinking of doing a bird feeding video. And we are going up towards the end of summer. In fact, it's the very end of summer now, and we're going up towards autumn time tomorrow, which is of course the very first day of meteorological autumn, which will be on the 1st of September. Obviously, of course, I can just straightforward haul out the whole full date for you guys, just to clarify that it is going to be the 1st of September. And yes, as you may notice, I'm just straightforward making a video about bird feeders because obviously I've got one handed over towards you guys, not literally, but I'm just straightforward handling it over towards camera. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of discolorization going on with that bird feeder. There's a lot of like rusting and that sort of stuff, which is kind of not the sort of bird feeder that you really don't want. But in today's video, I am going to be straightforward, talking about how to wash bird feeders. I did remember how to wash like feeder tubs, obviously, because if you don't wash them, birds can collect various diseases and whatnot, be it trichomoniasis or salmonella or whatever. It could be avian influenza or bird flu, as I like to call it. But yes, this bird feeder, I've straightforward had this thing for about a few months. I actually had it for, let's just say, over a year or so. It has started to develop signs of rusting, but I'm not sure if I can straightforward wash it off, because quite often when they start aging, that's when it starts to become a little bit, well, let's just say not that great. But I'm going to keep this for the time being because it is still usable. Obviously, I can't speak properly now. Obviously, I don't know if you can take out the main bird feeder components from this thing here. It certainly depends on whatever model I've got. And then I've also got this bird feeder here. Now, this is like a standard bird feeder, which has got like a glass panel like that, like so. It's all made out of like plastic glass, and it's actually quite dirty because there's a lot of like fodder of plant matter and whatnot. This one here is alright. I'm about to wash this. I should just wear gloves and stuff, but I'm gonna straightforward do something with this, because obviously I need to get this bird feeder a good wash, and I'm gonna straightforward show you how you're gonna wash these ones out. You can use a washing detergent with some soap. I might as well just show you the very simple one, how I clean up my bird feeders. Oh, it's so bright and sunny. Let me just... Oh, there you go. Brightness is now being straightforward turned up a bit. It's turned down right now. I'm going to straightforward fill up some washing detergent, and I'll just straightforward wash this thing here. I'm just going to get... and the lid's falling off. And I'm going to go ahead and wash this thing with a bit of washing detergent, just to make it oh so clean. I'm about to straightforward fill up some bird food. I'll be right back. There we go. There we go. That's what I was saying to you guys. I've got washing detergents, and I'm not sure how I'm going to present it through camera. I'm just going to do it the other side like now. Okay, I've actually got the bird feeder right over where I am now. I don't know how hard it is to get a very good position of me washing the bird feeders. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill up a tub full of water. Yes, I'm going to fill a tub full of water, obviously, somehow. I'm going to do that to the other tubs. And I'm also going to grab some washing detergent. You know what's missing? I think I need to get a sponge for that purpose. I'll be right back again. There you go, I've got a sponge here. So the first thing I'm going to do is try for the wash with a nice tub full of water with a bit of washing detergent. And I'm just going to straightforward wash thoroughly, of course. I don't know what to do on the insides here, but you can just straightforward wash on the outsides here first, obviously, so that everything is all nicely straightforward. Scrub it up, done as always as per usual. And I'm just going to give this outer frame of like metal, obviously, I don't know if it's metal, obviously, I'm just straightforward washing off some of the bits that are caught up in this area here too. And I'm also going to wash right over here as well, give it a nice clean up as well, washing on the inner and the outer parts of this area. right at the bird feeder like so, and I'm also going to wash right at the top like so. Gives it a nice cleanse like that, to be honest, I think. I can also wash this inner part of the lid too, give it a nice cleanse. I'm not sure if I can wash the inner parts. There's a lot of like dirt and all bits of matter that I've just been trapped inside the bird feeder's frame here. Like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like bits of, I can just see rust right there, but I can also see like different bits that have been trapped inside here. There's like little bits of debris that shouldn't be around, let's say plant fodder. So I'm just going to straightforward wash. Not sure if I can wash the inside here. Maybe I can just pour out. I don't think it's going to work right. But what I'm going to do is try and pour out some tap water. And I'm just going to straightforward like run the tap along the way here. Hopefully I don't get a hose pipe ban. Since summer is over now. And I'm just going to straightforward run some tap water. And I'm just going to straightforward run it very nice and gently. Obviously, of course. And hopefully once that is done, hopefully you can then straightforward use that as part of your fluid feeding sessions, and hopefully it should straightforward take out bits of whatever that has been straightforward caught out. Yeah, most importantly, I think in order to wash bird feeders, I think what would be the best time to wash bird feeders, I would probably guess from like, let's just say once a week or twice a week, so that you can pretty much stop the birds getting all sorts of nasty diseases and whatnot. So that's what I just did. And I think there's like a little thing here. There's meant to be like a hinge that covers right over from here. I think what I did was I fitted this part of the lid the wrong way around. It's not this section here. It's actually this section here. I might be totally wrong, but that is what I'll probably presume. It's missing a bit of plastic hinge right over at the back there. Like, can you see? Right where my finger is? Like, literally the plastic has been broken off, obviously, somehow. Extra bits of it. But I'm going to leave it to dry. Probably recommending for about, let's just say, half an hour. But what I'm going to do is straightforward. Let me just bring the camera up. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of other bird feeders that haven't been washed at all times, like here. This one here has been sitting there. I think it's a bit clean, so I might as well probably use that as bird feeding matter, although it still looks a little bit dirty. I feel like I'm going to start feeding the birds now. Oops, I'll just straightforward place the propagator tray aside and just move some of the other bits. That may not need to be that necessary, of course. Oh, where's the scissors? Did I just drop the scissors? Ah! Okay, so the scissors. It's only just one shot of it, obviously. I'm just going to straightforward unbag this. I'm just going to cut off... Who says I was going to be very humane and cut off the bird's wing? Oh, there's a bit of seeds right here. And I'm just going to try and just do... fill up a bit of seeds like so. I don't know how simple is this to do so or not. Okay, I'm just going to pour out just a nice liberal amount of seed that actually covers the entire tub, and hopefully bring it down like so. And hopefully this should be as part of what I'm going to be filling up. I'm only just going to fill up this tub here. I'm going to leave it to dry, but hopefully when I get back, maybe tonight, I can try and fill up the bird feeder like so, because obviously once this is all straightforward nicely dried up in a very warm spot, then hopefully your bird feeder tub will be right as rain. Well, not, because you don't want bird food to be lying around in wet weather, because hey, when wet weather arrives, it can straightforward, let's just say, saturate the seeds, and one, it may cause germination, which distastes the bird's appetite to eat bird food and whatnot. And two, yeah, obviously the birds may not like food that has been straightforward saturated by wet weather. It really depends, I suppose, eh? And obviously the seeds won't go fresh, obviously. You know, ungerminated seeds are perfect for birds. And I'm going to straightforward lie this here like so. It is straightforward autumn time where I am at the moment, hey? And that is about it. So, okay, so that is it. I've actually just straightforward done it. I'm only going to leave the actual bird feeder to dry. So hopefully, as I'm done doing a lot of bird feeding, that is about it. So I think that's why I can concur with this video here. So if you really enjoyed it, please give this video a very good like. I hope you have seen so far in the way I've watched my bird feeders and whatnot, because, you know, mandatory bird feeding really does not only cost a lot for our biodiversity, but also the way on how, you know, the world works. And there's a lot of crows here just squawking right over, and there's actually quite a lot of blue tits and other birds just flying around in flocks. Nice to know somehow they're all just flying in formations and whatnot. And yes, I'm straightforward rebooting myself to feed the birds once more because it's getting colder. Yeah, the weather is straightforward changing. That's all I can really say, hey? Oops, I think I might have straightforward darkened the whole footage here. So yes, hopefully I'll be straightforward attracting birds, squirrels, if they're straightforward very common or likely or not. But I'm only going to be using the bird food wisely, unless if it's like a very severe cold snap. And gosh, look at that zinnia. Wow, can you believe it? That zinnia there, it has gone massive. Look at that. I might probably do the gardening video in a separate video, but boy, that zinnia here, that is just ballistically amazing. I've never ever seen a zinnia this beautiful like that before my whole entire life. Wonderful flower. That's probably one of the biggest zinnia flowers I've seen. It's just wonderful. Well, I might as well just leave the entire video like so, because I need to straightforward go upstairs and do other stuff. But yeah, if you really enjoyed what you've just seen so far with bird watching and also bird feeding and that kind of thing, because obviously when you watch the bird feeders, hopefully this reduces the risks of birds transmitting various diseases to other birds and other bits of biodiversity. So that's highly important to know. And I'm just walking around across through the backyard garden. Is that a wasp? Okay, that's very, very nice to see. That is about it. So, as always, if you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a very good like. Subscribe for more fun videos in the future. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And I hope your birds can be straightforward fed nicely with the reduced risk of diseases. Bye now. Oh, hang on. Is that a long-tailed tit? I feel like I've just seen one. Oh, there's two. How nice is that?